in our society, we all know that the air we breathe and the foods that we're eating and the water that we're drinking isn't as clean or as healthy as it once was many years ago, before our pollutants and biohazards have been implemented into our diets and into our water.
Very true.
So I'll give you a prime example. A lot of times food colorants. Patients may not necessarily be sensitive to a particular wheat or gluten. They actually may be hypersensitive to the food colorants that are in foods. Yellow dye number 5 and red dye number 12. These can be toxic, and oftentimes some patients can be hypersensitive to these particulates. So what we offer to our patients is an opportunity to measure or get a quantitative idea of how sensitive they are to the individual food or to the micronutrient, whether it be a dye, a mold, a certain food. I'll give you a prime example. I had a marathon runner. She came to me and she said, when I start training for my marathons, Dr. Petrick, I don't feel as good as I did before I started training. So she says to me, why would this be? How come I'm eating healthier and cleaner, but I'm feeling worse? So after going through her diet, it seemed to me that this woman was eating everything that seemed good to me. We ran a food sensitivity test on her, and 3/4 of the foods, although good, would be considered good foods, her body was hypersensitive to, creating inflammation in her body, which led to a whole gamut or a cascade of events where she wasn't feeling well, lethargic, don't have the energy, I'm sore, my joints are aching, I'm getting more muscle strains. And it all had to do with the foods that she was eating really weren't good for her. So we made some diet modifications, and now she can run, she trains like there's no tomorrow, and she doesn't have those same symptomatology because she's been empowered with knowledge. She knows what she should be eating and what she shouldn't be eating, not because of my opinion, but because she has a quantitative test that said you're hypersensitive to X, Y, and Z. She avoids those foods the best that she can, ergo her symptoms improve.